Now, along those lines, thinking about all the kids, right? What are some of the big things that you think we need more of in Hawaii? We have a lot of athletes. I think you would agree. Like we have a lot of naturally gifted athletes. I think you fall into that category too. You know, you're very naturally gifted, very athletic. And when you start to back that up with some of the proper training, some of the proper information, you know, sky's the limit at that point. So what is it you think from your coaching experience over the past, 5 to 7 years that you think Hawaii needs more of? Either with coaching, with parents, with the athletes in general. What are some of the things that you try to pass on to them?
I think just the resources, you know, because like you said, we have a lot of talent out here. We got a lot of toughness. We got a lot of size. You know, it's just, I think the resources and, you know, these kids being able to benefit and use these resources, places to train, not many available, you know, or facilities, sports facilities, gyms, accessible gyms, accessible fields, you know what I mean? Where it's actually, well, that'll take in places, but you don't want to be in a field where there's a lot of potholes or, you know, it's just like things like that. And I think a lot of kids, they don't have that, but they got the will to want to play, the will to want to be good. They want to listen, they want to learn, you know, and then you got the, you know, Hawaii is not an easy place to live as far as, you know, we all struggling, families are struggling out here. So we got the grit and things like that, right? So we got all the things, all the tools we need. We just, you know, once we implement, like you said, the new trainings or being able to commit to being consistent with your trainings, you know, look at where all these kids are going nowadays, right? So I think that's what we need is more resources for these kids. You go to the mainland, there's warehouses for these kids to go. You know, it's a nice, safe environment. It's indoors, you know, you got whatever, rims, turfs, weight rooms. And it's just, you know, it's a place. It's like, you know, to go and get better, and then you hang around kids that make you better. You guys train together. There's competition, and it's safe, right? So I think resources is big.
Definitely, yeah. Like you said, I think you hit everything right, spot on. Is that, you know, it is difficult in Hawaii, but at the same time, that makes us figure out, you know, we have other qualities that you know, contribute to athletics and performance too, but definitely getting resources. You know, I like what you're doing, spreading more information out there, you know, teaching kids, because some of the things that, I mean, we both know, right? Some of the things that we teach kids, I mean, you don't really need much for that. You know, it would be nice to have a big facility and all of this, but I mean, I'm sure you're working on things with the kids, like their shot, you know, running routes and stuff like that. It's like, okay, you just got to buy into this and, you know, just do it day after day. And I mean, it's kind of, you know, even like this, we're in my garage, right? But this is like a small training facility. It's not a big glamorous space, but still you can get a lot done. But I do agree with you too that, you know, one day, maybe in the near future, if Hawaii created like a mega complex of, you know, a place for all these younger athletes, college athletes, pro athletes to train, that's definitely something that I would agree Hawaii is missing, you know?